Hello everybody. Welcome back to our Culture Lovers channel. Our trips with our camper brought us recently to Susteren, a tiny village in the south of the Netherlands. The village may be tiny, but it has a rich history. We'll pick up its history in the year 714, that is, when the Anglo-Saxon missionary Willibrord arrived in the area. This was years before he went to Frisia. The Frankish ruler Pepin of Herstal asked him to build an abbey there and introduce Christianity to what we now call the Netherlands. At the end of the 9th century, when major parts of the Netherlands were plundered by the Vikings, the Abbey of Susteren was plundered and burned down as well. However, this proved not to be the end of the story. Arnulf of Carinthia, the Carolingian king of East Francia, kicked out the Vikings. He also wanted to reinstate Lotharingia. He supported some nuns to rebuild the Abbey of Susteren with a Benedictine nunnery. Amalberga of Susteren became the first abbess. In 895, King Arnulf made his illegitimate son Zwentibold king of Lotharingia, the area in between the West Franks and the Oost Franks. Zwentibold and his wife Oda of Saxon lived in the area of Susteren. The Frankish nobility was not too happy with this, and ended up killing him. Zwentibold had only ruled for 5 years. One of the counts that was involved in the killing married Zwentibold's wife Oda on the same day as he killed Zwentibold. As a result, the kingdom Lotharingia became a duchy of East Francia again. That the nobility did not like Zwentibold did not mean that the locals weren't happy with him. According to the legend, Zwentibold gave the right to use the land south of Susteren, called Great Heda, to the villages in the area, that is, as long as they prayed for him and his wife in church. This privilege stayed in place till the 19th century. The farmers of these villages were very happy and grateful. Due to the central role that the abbey played in all these developments, the basilica harbors many important relics. It has, for instance, a beautiful reliquary of Saint Amalberga, the first abbess, the skulls of Zwentibold and his wife Oda, reliquaries of Saint Alberic and Saint Gregorius, and remains of 2 of the daughters of Zwentibold and Oda. It has also 2 beautiful box reliquaries from the 12th century. We visited Susteren on September 4th, the day of the pilgrimage of the Relics. This pilgrimage is organized every 7 years. In a procession of marching bands, groups representing the history of the village, the relics of the basilica, and all kinds of important reliquary of the neighboring cities are carried through the city. Beautiful. It was only odd to see that just before 3 in the afternoon, quite a few men went home in a rush. I bet they wanted to see the contemporary St. Max Verstappen in the procession, which we refer to as the Formula 1. In the evening, we visited a theater play telling the story of Susteren. About 200 people from the village played a role in it and delivered an absolutely professional piece. Awesome, just awesome, and the best way to cement the people of the village into a tight community. Okay. Time now to look at our report of the day. So, you can definitely say that we had an awesome day. We learned a lot about medieval times, and this only 25 kilometers from home. Still, we didn't go home at the end of the day, we went back to our camper, which was parked at the camper place in Sittard. Okay, this was our contribution this week. I hope you enjoyed it. Cheers, and see you next time.